Well, again, I've got hours and hours of wasted footage filming the final check of this master and blank setup. And every time I think it's good, it's not. And it just takes hours to try to get it jigged. I think it's there now. I'm just tightening up these lock nuts from the last adjustment. I've got weeks of multi-hour sessions trying to get this jigged. The master is very curvy. Got a big curvy cheek piece and a big curvy rollover, and it takes a lot to try to get these lined up right. Alright, so that's that. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see how crooked this is in relationship to this. Okay, first thing we're going to check is that the master is still square. And by that I mean the inletting is still square. So I use a cutoff piece of 1/4 inch extended drill bit. This is the shank part of it. Gives a nice inexpensive, readily available piece of drill rod. And we're going to drop down in the inletting and see that we're square. Oh, yay, we are still square. And then, even though the edges of the forearm are never really perfect in relationship to the important stuff, but it is nonetheless a datum to check. It does appear to be a little crooked. Let me just check this here. Yeah, see? It's always tiny adjustments. So after all that other adjusting you didn't see me do here in the last hour, got another little tweak to make. So I think I'll do it right here on the top. That will affect the top of the stock more than the bottom. And we got to go around this way. Get the lock nut out of the way enough. Alright, let's check this out. That's better. That's good. And I'm sure it'll still look good here because, you know, being in the center rotation, it's less of an error. Okay, so now that that's checked and it's good, we're going to put these pointy styluses in here. I'm going to level them off on my level datum. Like this. Loosen the chuck. Tighten it back up again. Now we're going to make sure that we have wood to carve. And we barely do here, and that's good because I've got the schnavel going on the other side. We do have wood to carve. Plenty of wood. So now take my square holding pieces off. And this is the big test. Do we have wood to carve on the cheek piece and the rollover? 2. Yay! And this should be well within the wood. And the schnabel falls out of the wood. I think we could raise this up a little bit. Oh, I went the wrong way. It's confusing. You have to make sure you think in, I have to make sure that I think in terms of a single datum, whether it's the wood or the master. Okay, so this needs to go down. There. Maybe just a little more. And a little more. And we got wood for sure. And this is going to curve, so I mean we're really good. Alright, let's just do this. I gotta go around and check everything again. Not the squareness. Let's check that before we carve it. Alright, that pleases me. I should not have affected this. It did not. Hooray. Well, at least you got to see a couple adjustments on this video, because I have filmed 100 others. We got plenty of wood on this side. We could send even more wood over to the other side. So to send wood to the other side, we're raising this. Oh, that's getting close here. Well, that's getting real close. Alright, I think we found our limit. I'll go back down. Okay, let's sound better. Let me forget those lock nuts. Okay, we got a comfortable amount of wood all the way around. Let's try this side. We got wood. But do we have wood in the area of the schnavel? Wow. Very little. I think the schnavel, to get anything at all, it's going to be very subtle. But it will be something. Well, it looks like it's got a lot of wood. Well, I don't know if you can see there. So here, well, you can see the point of the stylus right there. The other side's touching wood, so this is how much we'll have to work with, and that's something. I mean, this was just a chunk of wood. This isn't as big as I hoped to make the thing. I just wanted to block off an area for it. So I think that's okay. And there's that. Oops, and the heel. So we're good there. I can't believe it, but I think we've got it. I won't forget to tighten those lock nuts. I'm going to do them right in a minute. Okay, we have wood. That's amazing. You can see all the scratches from the many times where I did not have wood. And now, $56,000 question. Do we have wood for the cheek piece? We do. It just touches. But I think that's going to be just fine. I just have a little bit of a curve here. It's already pretty darn curvy. See, the bad thing is, and why this has taken me weeks, and I'm still not carving, is because I could get just a 16th inch. Not a 16th. Let's try it. So we're going to want to send wood over to the other side. Yeah, we want to tighten up on that gap. That means we're going this way. see if we made a change. We did got about a 32nd inch clearance, maybe less, and I could have even less. Yeah, look at this camera a little more often so you see what I'm seeing. Oh, I forgot I was zoomed in. That'll help. Ah, just very barely touch it. I think that's going to be just as good as I can do. Yay! So now, go back to a vertical position. There we go. I guess that's like when people ask you, how are you doing? And you say, well, I'm still vertical. I'm trying to get this project vertical. Alright. That is fantastic. G-R-E-E-A-T, great. Now, that's good. We have wood to carve, and oh my gosh, it's close. Huh. That's almost too close for comfort. So I think I see it's never ended. Let me just give it a little more wood here. I know it's at the expense of the schnabel, but gotta have forearm. So top of forearm. All right, so this is going to go down to give a little more wood. Yeah. Yeah, it's more comfortable. So, that's good. Now, check if we're still square. That is fantastic. That is super duper. Those are tight, those are tight, those are tight. These are all tight, tight, wonderful. So now we get to secure up the clutches. Solid. Solito. Okay, I just made up that word. Not trying to act like I know somebody else's language. Alright, so now we want to hold the forearm from flexing. 3 horsepower router, when it gets into that walnut over there, is going to pull, and it's going to pull the stylus up against the master and try to make the master flex. And if it does that, that's no good. Let's see. We're going to be on this hole. We're going to be on this hole. Oh, shoot. Okay, need that done on the other side. Break on through to the other side. Alright, need some room. We've got some room. The trick for this is to not induce any bending stress in the master, or we will achieve our goal. Alrighty. There we go. That way, and that way, and that way, and that way. And we are, oh my goodness gracious, we are ready. That is fantastic. A little double check over here. It is perfection. That is great. So a little bit of pickup here. And I think we can start, we're going to need this, it's rubber cap. So this is a, how you recognize it, it's a milling machine quill stop. Half 20 thread, got some half 20 all thread rod, and have an instant adjust vertical support. Awesome. That is so exciting. Okay, first step, we're going to flatten this. Well, I should touch this. We're going to flatten that to match this. We're going to use this stylus. Yeah, sure. Are we really going to do this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alrighty. There we go. We're going to use this bit, flat bottomed. Alrighty, and now I like to creep up on it. So let's give ourselves some really healthy gap here to start with. Got this new wiring system set up. Is it plugged in? Is it ready to roll? No. No, it's not. I'm going to close the garage door. Shop door. It's a shop door. And this is going to have to be soundproof. You're going to have to soundproof those doors. Alright, well, how about that? Am I going to put on the nose because there's just a little test cut. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna put this on stop. I just want you all to see that weeks of jigging and just today all afternoon filming every one of them, and now we finally got wood to carve at every point. We are square, perpendicular, we are ready to cut. Well, I can tell this is going to take a while. This is a very dense piece of wood. That's some tough cutting. I go pretty slow, and I still have a big gap here between the stylus and the router bit. I'm not down to the final level yet, so that's why there's uncut wood. I left myself plenty of room. And so that's it. So I'm going to take a break, see if I can upload this video. I'm super excited. We're carving now, so now it's a matter of just every day coming out here and screwing up my courage and whittling away on this piece of wood. That's it for now. Michael out.